guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some jury tips and tricks with you. I know most people are wrapping up their fall semester right now, and I know for my program, juries are basically how you get graded for your applied lessons, and I know in my high school we always finish semesters with playing exams, part of our final exam, which was basically a jury. So I'm just gonna share some tips and tricks with you. My first one is kind of a disclaimer. Any questions that you have, you really should take to your instructor, be a teacher or a professor, and ask them, because obviously they're going to be able to give you the best advice on what they're looking for and how to prepare that is unique to you and your program and your situation. This is just general advice. Take it with a grain of salt, take it as you will. Another good tip, especially if you're in college, would be to check your school or program's website for guidance. I know my school has a dress code for performances and juries, and that's on the website, and it tells you who to further contact if you have any questions. Eat before your jury. I know I've had juries that have been at like 2, so obviously eat lunch. If you have juries that are earlier in the morning, eat breakfast. And a good piece of advice I heard somewhere along the way was eat a banana, because something about potassium in it helps lower your anxiety and stress hormones. And can also prevent cramping, if that's something you're worried about. Practice before, but don't stress yourself out about it. Practice beforehand more so you're warmed up and you're not walking in there cold, but don't stress yourself out if you make tiny little mistakes for the first time ever while practicing 5 minutes beforehand. If you are applying this advice to the fall 2020 semester, make sure you know when your jury video is due and how you are expected to submit it and where do it. I know my program recommends that everything is uploaded 24 hours beforehand in case something goes weird. If you are able to do an in-person jury, make sure you know when it is and make sure it's not conflicting with any of your exams. Probably not a problem if you're in high school, but in college it's possible. Make sure you're wherever you need to be for your jury, probably about 5 to 10 minutes early. Breathing is good. I'm a guitarist, so I don't have the little like ref marks or if you played a bow instrument, telling you to reset your bow. I don't have those in my music. If you play piano, you probably also don't. Breathing is good no matter what instrument you play. I think the biggest thing I had going into juries was like, what the heck am I supposed to wear? And I think the general idea is dress nice, but dress comfortable, dress like yourself, but dress nice at the same time. And definitely, I know my school has a specific dress code for vocalists and what they're supposed to wear. Not so much for other instruments, which is weird, but we can get into that some other time. But obviously, like, I play classical guitar. I'm not gonna wear, a mini skirt because that's just not appropriate. I might wear a longer skirt and put tights under it, and that would be fine. But just make sure that you're dressing appropriate, you're dressing comfortable, and you don't need to be in like a ball gown or a tuxedo, but definitely dress nice. Like, I would say, like, if you would wear it to an interview, you're probably good to wear it to a jury. Asterisks, obviously this varies from school to school and program to program, but that's why I said to talk to your instructor and check your school's website. That also being said, don't put too much pressure on how you look, unless you're in like holy jeans or sweatpants or your pajamas or something wildly inappropriate for your jury, or how you have to sit, or how you have to hold your body to play your instrument. No one's really going to care. Judge and grade and critique how you play your instrument, not how you wear clothing. Make sure you tune beforehand. That one might be more so a note for myself, because I have a piece this semester that's in drop D. And I feel like half the time I go to practice it and forget to tune to drop D. I've done this before. Okay, you nailed it like 5 minutes beforehand in the practice room, and then you go and actually do the jury, and you feel like you bombed it. Then again, I've never got a terrible jury grade, so maybe I'm not the person to be talking about this. But don't beat yourself up, honestly. Don't beat yourself up. Honestly, like, most of the time we're the hardest on ourselves because we as musicians know the full extent of what we're capable of, and we've heard the breakthrough moments, we've heard the downfall moments, we know where this piece has gone in the journey it's been on. And we beat ourselves up because we feel like we didn't properly show that. But the people who are sitting in on our juries and our performances only see that one version of it. One variation of it. And if they think it sounds good, who are we to be like, well, we did better last week, you know? Just take it and go. Don't beat yourself up. You probably did amazing if you tuned beforehand. Final tip / trick is to plan to do something afterwards to celebrate and reward yourself and congratulate yourself for doing this incredibly nerve-wracking thing. Like, most musicians are not like, yep, this is my favorite thing. I love playing pretty much by myself for random people, you know? Like, this is no one's dream. So do something to celebrate the fact that you did it. Just doing it involves celebration, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my tips and tricks for juries. And if you have any general questions that I might be able to help with, you can leave them down below. If you have any tips or tricks, you can also leave them down below. And I'll see you next time, whatever that may be. Bye.